graphs and table. Okay, so as we take a look here, we're looking at a absolute value. An absolute value from our last lesson. You know, I'm looking at an object that's going to kind of resemble a V. That when the V is positive, it's going to be right side up. And when the absolute value is negative, let's see if I can group these. When they're negative, what's going to happen is that I'll be seeing something that looks like this. So keep that in mind when we're working with these absolute value type problems. Okay, as always, we got steps to this thing. So let's take a look at the first step I'm teaching. Okay, step number 1. We are going to what? We're going to put the function into an absolute into a y1 setting. We go to our graphing calculator. All right, you might have a bunch of stuff in it from your last lesson, or you may be the students were ahead of you, did a bunch of stuff. Just clear it out. Everybody should have memorized that cheat by now for the calculator. Okay. Now this may be something that we're still going to need to practice. We're going to go second catalog. There's your absolute values right there. Right there. Hit enter. X now negative or minus rather 3. Okay. All right. Scroll to the right. All right. Now before I put this in my calculator, it's asking for what? It's asking for the x and y intercepts. But also, I need to graph this so that I'm looking at a domain of -2 versus 8. So -2 is right here, and 8 is somewhere right here. All right, so we want to bear that in mind. So we need to have, let's kind of look at this. We need to have the following domains identified. All right, so this is S1, S2. So from -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, all right, so that's what we're looking to do. All right, what's the next step? We gotta look at the XY table. So let's do that. Bring the XY table up. Here's my cheat. Second table. All right. And I'm looking for the X and Y intercept. So the X and Y intercept, remember, my X and Y intercept are my values. When I see X, when I see X is 0 and when Y is 0. And I'm probably going to do a couple of videos just highlighting, because that's a super important fact. So again, we'll do this here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Blessing in technology. We'll do this. Okay. Here we go. Those are my intercept values, guys. All right. So when X is 0, Y is 3. Let's plot that right now. Let's plot that right now. X 0, Y is 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we are. Now X is going to be 3. I'm looking for Y. 1, 2, 3. There's Y. Okay. Now, again, I need to look at some more points. And here's why. I know this is going to look like a a V, and I just need to get a couple more points. So one of the things that I should have been doing, and I'm glad I made this mistake in the video, I should have been looking at my values, so I know what my high values are and I know what my low values are. Now it feels like 3, 4 is going to be my low value, and then it's going to start going up as I go further to the right. So let me pull up a couple more values to see if my theory is correct. So as I go up, yeah, I see my Y values are increasing right here. 0's the low, and then it goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think there's the pattern right there. Let's take a look at that now. So when Y is 0, that's the low. And then we start going up, back up to 1. Okay? So I'm going to go to 6. 6, 3. And that should be making me a mirror image here. Now I could plot all of these points, but for the sake of this video, because I like to keep them between 5 and 6 minutes, I'm not going to do that. Okay, but that's enough information. Now, if I keep going, for example, if I went to, so here's the values I have plotted so far, just so you guys are clear. Okay. All right. So if I go to, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm starting to see a straight line. If I go over -2, 1, 2, I go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, there's my straight line. Okay. Remember I had this guy here? I'm just going to flip him over here. And I'm not going to make him bigger. Man, Mr. McCrae is good. Can I see that? All right, just practice, guys. It's not that I'm really good, honestly. Just because I practice a ton. And this should go over perfectly almost. It doesn't look perfect, but okay. But you guys get the gist. Hopefully, you get the gist of what it should look like. All right. Honestly, I probably have to ungroup them just to get the right angle. But I believe in being precise, so let me ungroup them. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful. Check back with me for part 4.